Going in without a plan plus pink fluffy unicorns equals profit. And now we will move on to the bag game. It's making a comeback, folks. Doing a round 2 of this. I had a lot of fun the first time around. And honestly, though, the original, for those who weren't here for the first time I did this back in December, the bag game came from my friends back in college, post-high school kind of thing. They didn't go to college with me, but they were besties when I was doing the anime convention scene. We did this thing where we put a bunch of characters in a bag and you pull out a pair, and one is the person pursuing and the other is the pursued individual. So that was the bag game. And so we would put like 60 different characters from all sorts of places and just pull things out and just laugh our butts off. Some stuff was hilarious. Some stuff was, pretty canon. And then other stuff was just insane. And then other stuff wasn't nearly as appropriate. I retrofitted this bag game so that it's more like this plus this, and then I have a little ender from the concepts. And so, of course, with this month being New Beginnings, there's some silly stuff in here, and then there's some stuff themed to things that we like to do for as a new year rolls around. And let's transition to the top down again. Let's see. Our first thing is NFTs. Everything is fuzzy. Leroy Jenkins equals didn't stop me then and won't stop me now. So that is our ender. So NFTs and Leroy Jenkins didn't stop me then and it won't stop me now. Winning at failing and the end of days. Didn't stop me then, won't stop me now. And yes, I get that my adjustments to this gives it a lot of like apples to apples / Cards Against Humanity style. And maybe in the future I will bust out some of the Cards Against Humanity. I just have to be careful because, some stuff seems so appropriate considering the pair, right? Winning at failing at end of days didn't stop me then and won't stop me now. This is like, I guess what they call the YOLO equivalent of like 2020 or something. I don't know. And so our last pair is competing in cheese rolling and a vat of body lotion. Didn't stop me then, won't stop me now. Okay, so for the cheese rolling thing, if you've never heard of cheese rolling, apparently somewhere in the UK, I think, in a little tiny town, there is this dangerously steep cliff, and they have this competition, I think it was annual, where they roll a giant wheel of cheese down the hill and all these people have to go chasing after it. And the results are wonderful. Definitely worth taking a watch. So yes, definitely look at cheese rolling. So cheese rolling and a vat of body lotion. Imagine that combination. A lot of broken bones. A lot of broken bones. Actually attempting adulting and going vegan. Didn't stop me then, won't stop me now. Not really sure how those two combinations match together, but, it is what it is. I think out of all of these, I think the one that wins is the winning at failing and end of days. Going in without a plan and pink fluffy unicorns. Going in without a plan plus pink fluffy unicorns equals profit. Not sure how that works, but that latest trend on TikTok plus clean the house equals profit? I'm not sure. There was the Tide Pod challenge. Although I don't know if that started on TikTok. Dogs? Oh, it's going somewhere. Seducing my house plant equals profit. Oh, gods. Okay. Odd combination. I think we'll wrap up this round, and I think going in without a plan with pink fluffy unicorns wins it. Comment to me down below to let me know where you think the winner resides in this combination. Scrolling through social media for hours, plus hunbots equals sounded like a good idea at first. Oh, okay. This one's good. This one is good because the hunbots live on social media. And they're always pitching something to you that sounds like a good idea at first. But then we know it's an MLM and not a good idea. Going to the gym plus waking up early sounded like a good idea at first. This wasn't randomized. This is canon. This is every New Year's resolution known to man. Booping the snoot on my parents sounded like a good idea at first. Okay, here we go. Blowing bubbles with my snot for clout and butt rockets. Sounded like a good idea at first, but alas, it was not. I think this is hard because like the going to the gym and waking up early is just too perfect. It was randomly pulled and it was too perfect and it's like spot on to real life. So that almost gets points from me for being like the most accurate. But I think I might go for the scrolling for through social media for hours, finding hunbots and thinking that it sounded like a good idea at first and then it wasn't. Again, that seems like a lot more like reality. So yeah, comment to me on which one you think won it on this one. And that is the bag game in all of its glory. And those can also be some really hilarious little silly short story ideas. In fact, it'd be interesting to just like take a lot of these combinations and do like quick 5-minute short stories out of them and do like a compilation of some kind.
Check out my fantasy novel, Key of Arcandus, through any major online book retailer such as Barnes & Noble and Amazon. Or you can support your local bookstore by having them request a copy through their distribution channels. Links are in the description below.